Right guys, we're back with the T6.1 project. A little bit of an update. We've been busy at the weekend, a lot of cutting, a little bit of welding. We've also collected loads of parts, so we'll show you that now. But time is limited for us. We do run a business Monday to Friday, so yeah, it's just the weekends really. Just on the way to Transport Heaven to collect majority of the bits for the T6.1 build.
Exit at junction.
So once we get there, we'll see if we can have a look around while we're in there. If we can, we'll show you. If not, we'll show you when we're back. Here we are down at Transporter Heaven, where we managed to get majority of the parts we need. The variety of the stock here is unbelievable. But yeah, I don't know if anybody else, but for me, I love going around breakers yards. It brings back all the good memories of a younger self when I used to go around the breakers with my old man when he used to do Salvage. Good times. Right, we've got some of the new bits here. Brand new lower arms, new ball joints, some Delphi ball joints, Febby Bilstein arms, and then we've got some Monroe inner toy rods, track rod ends. What I'd like to notice, we've got these bits off Autodoc. Even with our trade account through the business and stuff, we could not get good quality parts for the same price we could get from Autodoc, and it took 3 or 4 days to come, so that was definitely worth ordering offline for a saving. 2 dry shafts here from Transport Heaven. As you've already seen, or you will see, our trip down to Transport Heaven. That's part of the stuff we got from them. So I'll get these fixed on so the van can come off the ramp. Right, so before I start stripping the structural stuff, I'll give you a little walk around of how it's looking at the minute. Obviously we've got new doors, and we've now found out it's got a Bilstein lift kit on it, which will be coming off. I'm not sure if the front shocks are going to be damaged after the crash, but might be able to have a look, or even have them rebuilt possibly, if not. So if anyone's interested in them, drop us a message. And the back of the van is looking beautiful. The colour's absolutely stunning. Even though Copart actually had this listed as a non-runner, but off the listing I could see on the pictures of the clocks it was actually running. Also, it didn't have any check oil lights on or coolant low. Yeah, there was a load of airbag and traction lights on, but for me that told me the radiator pack and the sump was okay. And then obviously we've got that bit of damage there. Now I'll show you some of the new bits we've fetched. Let me show you inside first. As you've already probably seen, seat belts have gone. These seats will be coming out, and they're not quite my cup of tea. We've got a dashboard to go in, the steering wheel. And then our little trip to Transport Heaven. Got a new mirror, new dashboard, we've got a new wing, arch liner, new washer bottle, airbag, seat belts, and as you can see we bought a cut to be able to pick and use whatever we need off that bit of flitch there, also on the sill area there. So we've got one there for the near side, Just have a quick walk up here. We've also got a cut here to use for the driver's side. Let's put this in. So we've got all the sill and arch area there we need. Going over here. We've got 2 doors, bare doors, so I'm going to have to build them up, all sounded in as well at the same time. New front panel. And yeah, that's all the bits we've got for now. So I'll get it in and we'll start on the structural side of things. Well guys, here's a little update of where I'm at. We've got the damaged flitch part all cut out. Unpicked it from Dina and then we've cut it there, so then we'll be able to join it, weld it all the way down. Also the sill area, the outer skin has been removed. We just got to clean it all up, put some weld through primer on, and then here's the new pieces we've unpicked from the cuts. Cut more than we need off at the minute, but then we'll trim them down. Same again for the driver's side. And then there's the outer flitch. The only other piece we've got to remove, which we've started drilling, is this box section here. You've got the jacking point there, box section. I'm just in the process of drilling all that out. Well, yeah, it's getting there. A lot of progress. So it's just a case of start cleaning this side up now. Getting everything primered up. Putting a couple of tacks in, getting things lined up. And then we'll weld it all in. Show you on the next one. Right, that's that bit of sill area, an arch, whatever you want to call it, flitch piece, welded in. Obviously we're going to have to belt stand it all back before skimming it. We did put weld through primer on inside of the new piece, also on the back, on the sill itself. As you can see, spotted all in the original holes. I air welder, so tape perfect, but it's there. And you can see which the door hinges bolted on in place, so next time we're in, I'll pop the door on and then we'll line up this flitch next piece to welding. We'll have to get the door and the wing on first to make sure everything lines up before tacking that next piece in. Right guys, we're going to wrap this one up here. Just want to say a big thanks to everybody who's liked, shared and subscribed to the channel. We know it's new, so there might be flaws in it, but we're doing our best. In the comments, tell us how much you think we paid for the T6.1 and we'll reveal that in the next video where we do a price breakdown of everything we've bought, how much the van was, etc. Also, I have 2 of these wheels on the back of the van still, which are fine, so if anyone needs 2 of these wheels as spares or something, just drop us a message and we'll sort a deal. And we'll see you in the next one.